Oh, sorry. Hello, everybody. It's the Swedish Traveler here. How you doing? How's it hanging? I hope everyone's all right. I'm just gonna pick something up on the floor. I hope everyone's all right on this Tuesday, and this will be my last stream of the week since I will be getting back to work tomorrow. Sadly enough. Uh, since I will be working 7 shifts in a row. Uh, 7 shifts, 70 hours in a week. Speaking of which, I think I need to find my schedule just to see. Right. Tyson! God damn, you're quick. How's it going? How's it hanging? I hope you're alright. I hope you're alright, my dude. It's good to see you too, man. Yeah, it's a long week. Yeah, it's a very long week. Um, there was a friend of mine. Sorry about that. Yeah, yeah, it's a long week. I'm not really looking forward to it. Uh, five is five is rough enough, but seven. But then again, I've had over a week off, and I've been to Dublin. So yeah, and that sounds good. That sounds good. It's great that your job is okay. So that's good for you, man. Uh, so how was your weekend? Was it any good? I'm talking to my neighbor. Uh, he's a huge Rolling Stones fan, and he just found out that Charlie Watts, the drummer, has just died. Yeah, that one was insane. Um, like 1.5 grilled chicken with a lot of different kinds of sauces. I think doing the final answer right off the bat was too much, to be honest. But I did it, and it's done. What else are you going to do? The bomb final answer was, I think I put too much on it as well. Um, but that's how it is. Uh, so, since you're working at home, what are your working hours? Does it differ from day to day, or? Finally 9 to 5. That's it. That's good. That's good. Compared to me, that it's 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. So yeah, it's some nights are very chill compared to others. Then it just might just hit the fan. So it's great that way, I suppose. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Do. I think Joe might be here, but I know that he is having trouble with. Um, he got problems with his laptop. So the year off, that would be great. That would be great. But sadly, I can't do that. My work wouldn't let me. If I went to my boss and said, "Well, I'm going to take the year off," the rest of the year off, they would be like, "No, you don't," and be really pissed off that I'm actually just mentioning it. So yeah, that's about it, really. But I'm trying to save up money to just take a year off and travel. But it will take a couple of years to do that. But considering what's happening in the world, so might be a good time to save up money. And it's great that I'm having a full-time job anyway. Well, I do have one trip planned. Uh, I might go to London in October um, for a concert. Uh, if you're wondering what I'm going to watch, her name is Amy McDonald, who's a great musician. I do love her songs, so she's famous for singing the song "This Is Her Life." You know that song, right? She is known for that one. But we will see if it will happen. Considering what's happening with the whole COVID thing, which I think I gotta go and check something here, just real quick. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. For God's sakes. Um, but as I said, we will see if it will happen. It would be nice if it will happen, of course, but um, but we will see what happens. I still have 2 months to go. The performance is in late October. Yeah. Uh, do, 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 do. Yeah, so we will see what happens. I think I read somewhere that at least people from Sweden who are going to travel to the UK, at least London or England, that you both need the PCR test and then the test in your nose and both vaccinations. So I'm guessing, considering that Delta variant of the virus is going rampant, I suppose. I suppose. So So yeah, it's going to be interesting. And then I've looked into going somewhere in February. But we will see if that happens as well. It's a lot of things that I do want to do, but yeah. It's a lot of things that I do want to do, but sadly enough, I can't do. Eventually, I think so. We will see how long it will take. Hmm. Have you traveled a lot, Tyson? So, if you have, what's at least a few of your favorite places that you've been to? Only in my dreams, dreams got me spinning round and round, turning upside. The the District. What's that all about? In what context? All right, that's amazing. Really, can only imagine how awesome that is. Home from the highway. I do really want to head to Zion Valley or Zion Canyon. Um, since I played, since ever I played, well, ever since I played uh, Honest Hearts DLC from Fallout New Vegas. I've seen worse. I was actually thinking about having a smoke, but the weather isn't great enough for me to have it, and it's getting colder now as well. So I need to put on some more clothes for doing it. We will see if I will have one more before the winter. Uh, so we will see about that. Yeah, I know. It's a typical Swedish weather. It has well, it has been the same for almost a week now, with some sunshine. I was actually thinking about smoking one of these, but yeah, I think I can open it up and at least smell it. Hmm. I'm guessing you're not smoking, right? And that's a good thing that you're not smoking. Um, you shouldn't really smoke, but I don't smoke much. I think I just had like four cigars during the whole summer, so it's not much. But then again, I had two 2 days in a row, only 1 2 days in a row. But that's how it is. That's how it is. not much you can do. It's not much you can do at all. Which kind of reminds me, if it would be nice to have a superpower like Storm from the X-Men, for example, to just control the weather. Um, but um, but then again, um, my favorite cigar. You mean? I actually posted a video on that. Uh, it, it, Monte Cristo is one of them. Um, so yeah, Monte Cristo, Romeo and Juliet is it's another. Bolivar is another. Uh, E. Chapman is another, and then there's one from Amsterdam. And I know what you're thinking. No, it doesn't contain any of that. Um, so yeah, that's my favorite cigars. For some reason, I haven't really tried Cohibas. I do have one, but I haven't tried it. Um, so I think I should probably at least try that one just to see just to try it out. Have you tried one, uh, Tyson? What do you think? Joe Arcade Wins is in the building. How's it going? How's it hanging? I hope you're all right, my dude. Um, I did see you live. Well, on replay, and I hope you're all right, Joe. Four people in here. God damn. How's it going, Joe? How are you doing? I hope you're all right. All right. Yeah, I know that feeling. It kind of depends on which one I have. Um, I do get DC afterwards. Um, so it depends. I'm guessing it depends on which one you have and how fast you are smoking it. If you're smoking it too quickly, then you will definitely get DC. Yep, yep, yep. You can probably see it, but the weather it kind of looks like sun, but it is cloudy. And I think my freaking neighbor is going at it again. I think it's my neighbor from the other side of the. Um, it's either him or the one upstairs. Usually it is the one next to me because every once in a while I hear him scream, in outrage because he tends to do that for some reason. Do you mean if my currents get some love, or what do you mean? I don't know. I don't understand. 5 people. God damn. Well, I don't know. I don't understand either. 4 people are here and only 2 are talking. So I don't know what's going on, Joe. I don't understand what's going on. Well, it's nice that people come by, but it would be even nicer if people talk to me at least. Well, my upstairs neighbors could be loud as well, in some other senses, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Which reminds me, and that's a great segment on Whose Line Is It Anyway? If you've seen it, Brad Sherwood is freaking awesome in that segment. Yeah, they are trying to perform obscure euphemisms on certain topics, like for example, um, the Olympics, and they are trying to make a lot of euphemisms as possible within that subject. If you know what I mean. um, then I'm gonna ask you, Joe, what did happen? Uh, Something happened, but what happened? What happened? What happened, Joe? What happened? JJ. JJ DiNanno. Um, well, uh, it was actually 4 burgers. Um, it was a well, the names itself doesn't really say much. Um, it was a double Frisco regional, and then 2 small cheeseburgers. The Frisco is just 2 patties, some bacon, cheese. The original is a standard burger, lettuce, cheese, dressing, tomatoes, red onions, and 2 small cheeseburgers. Um, so yeah, that's what I had, and supersized that as well. That's how I roll. That's how I roll whenever I get home from traveling. If I have time to spare, of course. Yeah, I didn't have the munchies. Yeah, I didn't freaking eat anything for the almost the whole day. Like Well, I did have 2 small bags of crisps before, um, and I had the burgers like 4 in the afternoon. So, sadly enough, I didn't have hot sauce with me, so I couldn't add any. And they would probably be like, "Oh no, the Swedish traveler is going to eat us again! God damn it!" 57 sauce. Interesting. That's interesting. Yeah. Well, well, at least Heinz ketchup by itself tastes really good. It's not like the cheap ones um, that we have here in Sweden. But that's just me. But how's it going, JDA? I hope you're doing good. Um, Welcome to the stream. Swedish mustard. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I do have a hot sauce with smoky mustard uh, uh, as well. So, and that one, I must admit, that one is real nice. Honey mustard. It adds some more sweetness to it. Um, and well, I think you saw that one on yesterday's stream. I hope. 100 degrees outside. God damn. Yeah, how much is? I'm guessing it's Fahrenheit. So um, I'm just going to Google. Uh, 30, almost 38 degrees. God damn. Well, shit. Well, Texas has really been hit with some weird weather. Didn't you? Wasn't it like earlier this year that it snowed like crazy, and then um, the whole um, electricity thing happened. I think people died of cold, right? So yeah, it's totally crazy. But I think I heard at least good things about Austin and Dallas, Texas. So now I'm going to do something just to tease Joe Arcade Wins. Going to have some Cadbury because I know he loves candy. He loves chocolate. I did pre-record a food review of these ones, which is why I'm having them. So good. JJ, then you should ask Joe what he thinks about Swedish chocolate. Hate is a harsh word on chocolate. You can say at least, well, I don't like that one much, and that's fine. But hating chocolate, is that even possible? But then again, well, it depends on what kind of Swedish chocolate it is, though. Um, if it's just uh, ordinary milk chocolate, then I can agree with that. But we do like have mint chocolate, orange chocolate, amongst other things. Those ones are really amazing, in my opinion. But that's what's so great with it. Everyone could have different opinions. So cold weather gear, nice. I missed that comment. Dime is freaking amazing. We do have a thing called dime bites, which is like you remove the chocolate. You know the dime bar, right? You Marabou. That's what I mean. That's the typical Swedish chocolate, and those ones are really well. The milk chocolate is okay, but I do like mint or orange or something like that. But going back to the dime bites, the dime bites they remove the chocolate, melt the chocolate away, melting it, crumbles the hard part, crumbles the hard part, put it in the pile, and just pour the melted chocolate on top of the small pile, and then just so yeah, chocolate is the shit. Cabana Cove, Larry, daily balloons until 1,000 subs. I hope you won't delete your channel. God damn it. It seems like you delete your channel in like every week or something. Come on, man. Come on, Larry. Gotta keep your channel. God damn it. If he just sticks with it, then it would be fine. and not deleting the videos either. 9 nights to go, man. Guys, could you help him out just for a second? Beware though that he does upload like at least 10 videos a day. Totally spamming the feed, but that's how he rolls, I suppose. That suits for him, and that's fine. But how's it going, Larry? I hope you're all right. I hope you're doing good. Nope, I went via Stockholm. Stockholm, Dublin, Stockholm, Umeå, and the burgers that you did see, that was from Stockholm Airport. Then this since COVID happened, Arlanda, yeah. Since COVID hit, every flight from Umeå is going down to Stockholm. Before it hit, you could go directly from Umeå down to Helsinki, Finland, directly. It took about the same as going down to Stockholm, but then we have now this only Scandinavian Airlines going down to Stockholm. It is still tiny. It has made some restorations since the last time you were here, I suppose. But it's still tiny. Still have just one runway. Still. Still just one runway. But as I said, before COVID hit, we had two airlines, Norwegian and Scandinavian Airlines going down to Stockholm. Then we have Finnair going from Umeå down to Helsinki. Now it's just Scandinavian Airlines going down to Stockholm, nothing else. Now that I think about it, we'll have to see if that could happen. If that's possible. Well, I think I mentioned this yesterday, but actually, the closest city to Umeå is Vasa, which is in Finland. So, so yeah, uh, people are going back and forth all the time. Uh, do, 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 yeah. Well, um, Swedes want to immigrate to Norway. Finns are wanting to immigrate to Sweden, and Norwegians just I don't know what they're doing. Um, but I do want to go to Norway someday. I haven't been to Norway, um, so it would be nice to head down there or head over there. Over there, and I must admit, it's a big shame that it's really expensive to take the ferry over to Vasa at the moment. It costs a couple of thousand just for a couple of hours of ride, a couple of hours over the sea. Over the sea, over the sea. Well, that's the thing. Swedes go to Norway. Um, I know a lot of nurses that go to Norway. Um, yes, they work because Norway pays more compared to Sweden. Um, yeah, I think it might belong. Well, it depends on which route you're going for, I suppose. Um, it could take a couple hours. It should take 3 hours, at least from where I'm at. Uh, I know it takes about 2 hours from Umeå to Lycksele. So it may take like 3-4 hours. Um, yeah, I can see that. From what I've heard, it's really expensive to live there. The food is expensive as well. Uh, I think like um, going out for a burger, for example, it costs like twice the money in Norway compared to Sweden. So, so yeah, it is expensive. But then again they earn more. I have actually speaking of expensive. I've actually thought about going to wanting to work in New York, uh, in the United States, but rent is like 5 times more compared to the apartment that I'm living in right now for less space too, and then you have to have insurance. You have to have um, um, it's freaking horrible with taxes and stuff. And if you do anything wrong, get you could get totally sued. Do, 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 do. Andersonville. If you add another S to Anderson, that's a typical Swedish last name too. Um, yeah, I think I have to look into that as well. I think New York is a great gateway, since it's at least relatively easy to get the nursing license in New York and then just move on compared to other states. But then again, the U.S. might need more nurses, but do they really want foreigners? And do they really want foreign nurses? Especially, well, at least especially under Trump, I guess they didn't really want to have foreigners taken over. As I said, I do want to, but it's a lot of paperwork. I do have a coworker that has actually worked in US as well, so he did enjoy it. Um, there's a rise of male nurses here in Sweden at the moment. At least in the unit where I'm at, there's 50-50 between male and female nurses. So that's nice. And it is more during the graveyard shift. Then it's 3-1, 3 males and 1 female nurse. Yeah, the typical Swedish fika. Yeah, that's a very typical thing. Now I have to Google that just. Um, um, mm, yeah, nursing. I must admit, nursing is quite nice, but then again, I just want to travel, but working in the U.S. might be a great gateway. But we will see what happens. It would be nice to. It would be nice to at least try it out. Uh, Get it. Do 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 do. I think I've been going on for long enough. I usually want to go for like an hour. Um, so and I passed 1 hour, and I know that Joe Arcade wins. Wants me to go for like 6 hours, but hell to the nah. um, but so I think I'm gonna head off. Um, Next stream will probably be next Wednesday at the earliest because I'm starting work tomorrow and having 7 days in a row. Um, so next Wednesday at the earliest, around the same time. Um, and so Tyson, Joe, JJ, and a quick visit from Larry. Thank you all for coming, and I hope I will see you next week. Um, have a great night. Have a great day. I will post some videos tomorrow, but peace out.